Hello everyone, it is Monday, July 21st in the year of our Lord 2014. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. It may be Monday, but it's only 4 more days till Vegan Friday. Oh yeah! Cause you know beer is good for you, you hot diggity dog damn right it is. And where else can you go get great beer but at my dear friends, they have a Kai. And I'm excited because I've been going to these folks for years for beers. Owner Joe Spano and his wonderful better half, Teddy, a real sweetheart of a lady who I finally met today. And they, you see it, H&H Beverage. You know I talk about them all the time, H&H Beverage. Everybody always asks on the show, where do you get all your great beers? Well, between H&H Beverage, I get some others over at Big Johnson. Those are my two places that get 90% of all the beer I need. But H&H is my number one. They're my favorites. They are phenomenal. And if they don't have it, they'll get it for me. That's what they do. Want to give a big shout out to my good friend Brittany, who works over there. A real sweetheart of a lady. Awesome, awesome friend. Absolutely beautiful. Ultra cool. And then, of course, the big man, Nick. The Red Sox, Patriots, Celtics, and Bruins fan like me. That's right. We may be living down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma, but by golly, our hearts in Massachusetts, and so are our teams. Nick the Dick. Big fan of my man Nick. And I hope you watch the show. Brittany, I know you're going to watch. And Joe and his better half, Teddy, and H&H Beverage. I love you folks. You're absolutely French for wicked awesome. You know what I'm saying, eh? So I'm talking about. Oh, Canada indeed. You gotta get some love to our neighbors up north. Alright, well I'm parched and I need some beer. Let's bust out the proper Blues Monday style beer consumption apparatus. Get our kicks on Route 66. Now this here beer was actually hand delivered to me by a good friend of mine from jolly old England who's living in good old Arizona. Made a trip to Pennsylvania and hooked the brother up with some Yuengling Black And Tan, a 5.2% of absolute exquisite wicked awesomeness. A smidge above normal strength beer out of Pottsville, Pennsylvania. It's the oldest brewery in America since 1829. Yuengling, awesome stuff. And they don't sell it down here in Yeehaw, Texas. That's a crime. Maybe someday they will. But, good thing I got a lot of friends, and it helps. And I can get deliveries of Yuengling quite often. Power beer opening apparatus, pop technique, here we go. 45-degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus, right over the keyboard, because numbers that damn good, haven't spilled a drop yet, never have, never will. Cheers to beer to all of you pros, they say Germany, goodbye, as they say in Japan. Folks, deep, dark, and delicious. A big, straight, solid A on this here beer. Absolutely awesome. Wicked awesome. I'm serious. This stuff is nectar of the gods. Oh, man, oh, man. Black and Tan. Tell you, if you've never had a Black and Tan beer, you need to get yourself some. All right. Well, we got some birthdays to get to, and right off the bat is a very good friend of mine and a great leader of men, women, and a financial advisor, and like me, a fellow member of the 12th Armored Division Museum here in Yeehaw! Otherwise known as otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma and Western Nevada. And the weather feels like it today, boy. I'll tell you, it's hot and humid. Ridiculous. Wayne Morris, my good friend. Happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Always posting up some good beers that you're drinking. Brother, I don't know where you're getting some of the stuff because I haven't seen them. Most of them I have, but there's a few out there that you've got that I haven't seen yet. You know, let me know, and I'll have to go seek some out because I'm always looking for new beers to introduce on Beer and Song of the Day. That's what I like to do. If I ain't tried it yet, I'm going to. That's the way to do it. Wayne, my friend, an awesome friend, a great man. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. And of course, my precious little Princess Delilah, my daughter. The greatest blessing in the world. I love you, baby daughter.
Love you too.
Why?
Because I do.
You sure?
Yep.
Positive?
Yep.
Guaranteed?
Yep.
Well, hey, who's your favorite baseball team?
Red Sox.
Who's your favorite basketball team?
Celtics.
Who's your favorite football team?
Patriots.
Who's your favorite hockey team?
Bruins.
And what do you think about those lovely New York Yankees.
Did you just call him lovely?
Yeah, she doesn't think so very highly of them. Allie doesn't either. That's my niece, Allie. She's only 9. She's the youngest fan of the show on page. But she's a super fan. And so is my precious daughter, Delilah. How old are you, Delilah?
12.
Hey, it's about the average number of an average IQ of a Yankee fan. 12. Pretty much. You know. Anyway, hey, let's get to that next birthday, shall we? Here we go. Speaking of people named Nick. How about my man, Nick Flanagan? A bubble chasing legend of a man. Go play some Minecraft. My man, Nick Flanagan, who I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico. But I also know him from exotic Japan. And Nick is a great man indeed, a great family man, a hard worker, a great leader of men, women, and it's, and a very dear friend of mine. Nick Flanagan, happy birthday to you, brother. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969, minus the acid. Nick, cheers and beers to you, brother. Hope you enjoy the show. Bubble chasing legend indeed. How about my very own cousin living up near Orange, Massachusetts? A wonderful man, a wonderful family man, a wonderful cousin, a wonderful friend. Just an awesome guy. My good friend, cousin, Jason Whitmore, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Haven't heard from you in a while, so drop me a line. Let me know how life's treating you. I know you don't get on the old Facebook much like I do. Then again, most people don't get on as much as I do, but that's understandable. Besides, you got a wonderful family. You're taking care of them well. And brother, great seeing you last time I went home on vacation. Awesome stuff. And Jason, I've had your birthday memorized since the day I met you. And I haven't forgotten. Well, Jason, my friend, happy birthday. Have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Love you, cuz. Cheers and beers. And then I got my good friend. I just talked to him earlier today. I hadn't heard from him in a while. GNC Posse member for life. That's right. Who I know from exotic Japan. And a damn good man he is. And he's still living in Japan. What a great country it is, huh? Yo, Joey Ayala, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. And you were born the exact same month, day, and year as my awesome cousin Jason. How about that, huh? See, 2 awesome people born the exact same month, day, and year. Incredible. Damn right. Well, Joey, my man, brother, definitely missed the good days living in exotic Japan. I miss it big time. My better half misses it as well. My lovely little princess Delilah, even though she was about yay big, she misses it too. And Joey, happy birthday, brother. Have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Cheers and beers. And the final birthday of the day goes to my good friend, Ray Saddlemeyer. Ray is a legend of a man. Mafia Wars. Hey, I have yet to meet Ray in person, but I'll tell you what, like me, we love playing the Mafia Wars on the old Facebook. It's a lot of fun, great way to get rid of pent-up frustration. You get off of work, a hard day of work, you say, you know what, I'm going to ice some fools. Oh yeah, and we do it. Hey, powers in numbers, my friend, and honored to have you in the crew, honored to be part of your crew, as we wax schmucks and schmuckettes. It's a lot of fun. Ray, happy birthday to you, brother. Have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Alright, folks, this is interesting. We had a trivia question, and it was a doozy. It was a fan-submitted trivia question. My good friend Randy Singletary, a legend of a man who recently had his better half, Bridget, featured as Babe of the Day on Baron Song of the Day. They live in Hawaii, a wonderful couple, originally from Yeehaw, Texas. That's right. And he's a true, legit, no-bull Houston Astros fan, and so is she. Excuse me. That's about how I feel about their record this year. Oh, they're terrible. Even though my Red Sox are bad, they still beat the Houston Astros 2 out of 3 games in Houston. Yeah. All right. Well, Randy, you're going to have to listen up to this one, buddy, because you didn't verificate, as opposed to defecate, your answer. And I'll explain why. You submitted a trivia question. Who was the first enlisted member of the United States Air Force to become President of the United States? And I'm like, all right, well, what's the answer? And then you said George W. Bush. I'm like, okay. Well, you know, I didn't look up the answer to verify that. So I took your word on it. George W. Bush, first enlisted member of the United States Air Force to become President of the United States, which my good friend Larry Lavery, the pride of good old California, the land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Southern Oregon, and originally from Ohio, the Ohio State itself. That's right, not Ohio State University, But I'm sure you're an Ohio State University fan, Larry. I know you're a wicked hardcore Cleveland Browns fan. Wicked hardcore. And the Cleveland Indians fan. A true homer, the way I am. And Larry, you're an awesome guy and a fellow GNC posse member for life. Larry, you said George Bush, the son. And I said, bam. Well, I'm still going to give you a Love Doctor salute because I thought that was the answer, okay? But I'm going to give you a cheers and beers. I did. I thought it was the answer. Randy Singletary, my friend. I had a very dear friend of mine, Jeff Robeson, the pride of good old Wisconsin. He's a wicked hardcore cheesehead. I know it from jolly old Germany. He's a big fan of Rammstein, the band. He loves his metal. And Jeff Robeson is also a walking brain. He really is. Well, he didn't feel right about that trivia question and the answer. So he looked it up. He said, hey, you know what? I had to look it up because something just didn't sit right. Well, he sent me something that informed me that in 1968, George W. Bush, was enrolled into the Air Force as an officer. Yep, he was an officer in the U.S. Air Force, not enlisted. So, how many enlisted members of the United States Air Force became President of the United States? Goose egg. 0. Jeff Robeson, dude. Hey, us admins aren't perfect. That's for damn sure. If I was perfect, I'd be playing third base for the Red Sox, because that'd be perfect to me. So, Jeff Robeson, my friend, good chat with you earlier today. Much respect. A big Love Doctor salute to you. Oh, hell yeah. You duped me. And brother, wicked awesome job. And Randy Singletary, my friend, you made me look like a schmuck. Ah, you're killing me. A friendly little GFY for you, Randy, for making me look like a goober. Come on, man. I trusted you, man. I trusted you. I still love you, buddy. Not in that kind of way. That's Bridget's job. Randy, still love you, buddy. And a cheers of beers to you. And Jeff Robeson, a big hearty cheers of beers to you. And thank you for straightening me out. Hey, we're not for words. Sometimes you got to verify. All right, so there we go. Hell of a trivia question. How about Fan of the Week? Oh, this lovely lady. Best damn cashier in all Yeehaw, Texas, guaranteed. She's originally from Southern Kentucky, a.k.a. Tennessee. Tennessee, a beautiful state indeed. And this lovely lady is absolutely beautiful herself. And an awesome mommy, an awesome wife, awesome cashier, an awesome friend. You know her. You love her. She's back. Renee Phillips, our Fan of the Week. Renee, you did it. You done did do it. You shared the show, and every single day you chimed in on a little bit of trivia as well. Put you over the top. You were so close every week for like over a month. Well, hot diggity dog damn, you made it. You earned it. You like Smith Barney. You made it the old-fashioned way. You earned it. Renee Phillips, my dear, a big Love Doctor salute to you. Oh, hell yeah. So I'm saying, drink with me right here, right now. Cheers and beers, Renee. And by the way, Renee, that Bush Signature Copper Lager was truly phenomenal. A big B on the Love Doctor scale of beer rating. It was good. Very good. Very surprised. All right, let's give some quick shout-outs to a few folks that I wanted to give shout-outs to, like my good friend Josh Hall. Moving on to a new job. But what a pleasure and an honor working with him as a badass crew dog that I know from down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Eastern New Mexico. Josh Hall, moving on to bigger, better things, new job, mighty proud of you, brother. What a privilege and an honor to work with great folks like you, man. And hey, told you I'm going to give you a shout out on Beer and Song of the Day. Why? Because you're all too cool, badass, and wicked awesome. So hey, cheers the beers, man. And what a hell of a first name, Josh. Best damn first name around. I know, I can speak from experience. Alright, let's give a shout out to my good friend Devan Connerly. Devan, dude, good hanging out with you this morning. And brother, always a pleasure. I know you're going to Bible camp soon to learn about Scripture, find God, learn a lot of Scripture. And oh, hey, I hope you learn about a few of these too while you're at it. You know, Devan, I'm going to miss the hell out of you while you're gone in Bible camp. But you know, I know, like funguses and mold and stuff like that, it always comes back. Nice analogy, huh? Hey, I gotta bust your chops a little bit. Come on now, it wouldn't be me if I did. If you don't mess with somebody, it means you don't like them. That's my philosophy. And brother, you're absolutely wicked awesome. And a legendary crew dog. And always positively motivated, hard charging. We need more positive folks like you in the world. Do me a favor. Be fruitful and multiply. Have a litter of kids someday. Why? Because we need good people to repopulate the world. Catch my drift? Mm-hmm. All right. Devan, my man. Cheers and beers. And finally, to the owner, proprietor, and legendary man from Binghamton, Massachusetts, and a fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School class of 1992. Not as good as 91, but not too bad either. One of my longtime unofficial sponsors of the show, and I haven't heard from you in a little bit there, George Oskin. George Oskin, Fine Carpentry. Folks, if you want carpentry done right on Martha's Vineyard Island, give him a ring, and trust me, he will hook you up. He is a legend. He does incredible work. And oh, by the way, look up the February 11, 2013 edition of Beer and Song of the Day, and you'll see him as one of the many guest co-hosts and co-hostesses on Beer and Song of the Day. That was a wicked awesome show filmed on Martha's Vineyard Island Wharf Restaurant and Pub, Eggertown, Massachusetts. Remember that night, George? Oh, yeah. That was an epic night indeed. One of the greatest shows ever done. George, cheers to beers, my man. All right, well, we got some celebrity birthdays to get to. And we've got the hunk of the day for the day, ladies and you men that love the men. Remember this guy? He's been, ladies, and some of those men out there as well have been drooling over this man since the 80s. Since the days of Love Boat. Since the days of Married with Children. The wonderful Ted McGinley. Of course, Ted McGinley. A studly man indeed. And he has aged very well. That was then and now. How about that? He's aged extremely well. Hey, those who enjoy life age well, and I'm sure he's enjoying life. Well, we got a lot of celebrity birthdays to get to. How about one of the greatest comics of all time and a phenomenal actor as well who can do it all. Comedy, drama, horror. Just all, he can do kid stuff. He can do adult stuff. Robin Williams. And oh, by the way, something that I love that he does, he supports our freedom fighters, our men and women in the armed services. He goes all over the world doing USO shows, all kinds of stuff. Why? Because he's like me. He appreciates those that fight for our freedom to be able to do what we do. I'm able to entertain the world with my Beer and Song of the Day show every day because of all of our friends out there who serve to protect our freedom. Thank you so much. I'll give you a Love Doctor salute for that. Hell yeah! And Robin Williams, what a legend. 63 years old today. But look at Ted McGinley. Look how young he was there. Wow. Oh, the young whippersnapper back in those days. Robin Williams, 63 today. They always said he was born in 1952, but recently, now they said 1951. Damn celebrities in their interchangeable birthdays. How about Rebecca Ferguson? Singer, hottie, 28, and definitely looking great. Squeeze me. The late, great Don Knotts. We loved him as Barney Fife in the Andy Griffith Show, didn't we? I know I did. Don Knotts, a legendary comedian, actor. Big fan of him. Born this day 1924, passed away 2006. Josh Hartnett. Oh, Josh Hartnett, former hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day, heavily requested by my good friend Kendrick Goodness. And that wish was granted because fans, if you want me to feature a babe, a hunk of the day, or a particular beer you like to see me drink, or songs that you want me to play, or Cinema Saturday episodes you want, a certain movie feature, or certain TV show, hit us up on Beer and Song of the Day. Let us know what your fan request is. We will grant it in due time, I promise you. Okay? We want you, the fan, to submit what you want to see. We're here for you. Without you fans, I'm as worthless as boobs on a boy. And that's pretty worthless from what I hear. How about Damian Marley? Legendary son, singer of Bob Marley, 36 years old today. Josh Hartnett, by the way, is also 36 years old today. There are a lot of great people born on this day, July 21st, 1978. I think a friend of mine was born that day as well. But I don't reveal ages of my friends unless they tell me that it's okay. Otherwise, they give me a big thumbs down like that. Not cool. Hey! Legendary writer Ernest Hemingway, born this day in 1899, passed away in 1961. Committed suicide. Unbelievable. But true. Former Minnesota Twins, now New York Yankee pitcher for a bunch of years, CC Sabathia. A legendary pitcher, a damn good one too, and a big man. 6'7", 300 pounds. He's just a beast. 34 years old today. Singer Cat Stevens. Cat Stevens, 66 years old today. Stunningly gorgeous, hot supermodel actress Allie Landry, 41 years old today. And she's an ageless wonder. She does not look it at all. Hey, I'm 41. I don't look it either. You're only as old as you feel or look, right? I don't know. How about Tamika Catchings? Phenomenal women's NBA basketball player, 35 years old today. One of my beloved comedians. I'm a big fan of this guy, John Lovitz. Some people love him. Some people can't stand him. I love John Lovitz. I think he's phenomenal. 57 years old today. Brandi Chastain. Not only is she famous for taking off her shirt and wearing her sports bra after scoring the winning goal in the 1994 World Cup of Soccer, or as everywhere else in the world it is football, except for America, we just have to be different. But Brandi Chastain is a phenomenal women's soccer player. She's 46 years old today. She looks fantastic. How about Brandon Heath? Yeehaw! Country singer. Country gospel. How about that? Brandon Heath. 36 years old today. Yep, another one born in 1978. Wow, a lot of them. Sarah Sampaio. Beautiful young actress, 23 years old today. Awesome stuff. Charlotte Gainsbourg, actress, 43 years old today. Kenneth Starr, legendary lawyer, Kenneth Starr, 68 years old today. And legendary singer, 50s pop singer, K-Star. No relation to Kenneth Starr that I'm aware of. But K-Star, folks, she is 92 years old today. That deserves a big love doctor salute. Hell yeah. There you go, some more, let's see, Ted McGinley, married with children. Hey, look at that, ladies and you men that love the men, He's topless. Why can't we show women topless? I don't think it's fair. Double standard, folks, double standard. There's men out there with bigger boobs than women. I don't know. They don't have a problem with it in Europe. I can tell you that. I've lived there. Lived in good old Europe for 7 years and absolutely freaking smurfulutely loved it. Alright, well, it is time to get to our Babe of the Day and our Song of the Day for today. It is Blues Monday, and we're going to actually go with some modern blues. I don't do that very often, but this guy, phenomenal modern bluesman in an old school style. And this is a fantastic remake of a 1931 Nehemiah Skip James original. Alvin Youngblood Hart with the legendary Illinois Blues. A great song. Listen up. You'll see what I mean. You will not be disappointed. Nor will we be disappointed about the amazing beauty of the lovely, gorgeous, drop-dead Julianne Hough. Reality star. Huh? You've heard of Julianne Hough, huh? What's she on? You don't know, but you've heard of her. I apologize, the beginning starts real quiet. I'll try to shut up. Best way to shut up? Drink beer. There we go. Illinois Blues. Wowza. Love that picture. I do. America! Damn right! Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Dang. Just natural beauty, folks. America. Some people don't like that, though. Wrapping the American flag around them like that. Some people consider that disrespectful. Others don't. I don't know. I'm kind of impartial to that myself personally. You know, part of me says, man, you know, that ain't cool. The other part of me says, well, hey, at least she's representing America. So I don't know. It's a tough call on that. That's why we had the freedom to be able to think differently. And that is a blessing. Can you imagine we were North Korea and everybody had to think the same way, otherwise they'd be murdered? Yeesh, that's beautiful. North Korea, you probably couldn't even look at that and say, beauty. Make your dog a lucky dog today. Yeah, that's a lucky dog right there. Oh, shucks. Nice instrumental break. A little bit of guitar, of course. Hey, on this day in 1984, first documented case of a robot killing a human in the United States. Interesting. On this day in 1980, Jean-Claude Droyer climbs the Eiffel Tower in 2 hours and 18 minutes. Folks, that's 986 feet high. 2 hours and 18 minutes. That's pretty damn impressive. On this day in 1979, National Women's Hall of Fame is dedicated in Seneca Falls, New York. How about that? Awesome stuff. On this day in 1972, 27.5 centimeters, pretty much 11 inches of rain for our non-metric friends. Fort Ripley, Minnesota, state record. On this day in 1970, the huge Aswan Dam opens in Egypt. Happy birthday. On this day in 1960 in Sri Lanka, then known as Ceylon, Sarima Bandaraneki becomes the world's first ever prime minister. That is a huge milestone for women 54 years ago today. Here's a huge milestone, although it's not a milestone that I'm proud of, because the Boston Red Sox were the last team in the major leagues to use a black player on their team, as we hired Pumpsy Green. That's because our owner, Tom Yawkey, was a racist bastard. He did a lot of great things for the Red Sox, but unfortunately he was racist. Otherwise, we would have had Willie Mays. Willie Mays was about to sign with the Boston Red Sox, but owner Tom Yawkey said, I can't have a man that's not white on my team. Stupid. Just plain stupid. No wonder why we went 86 years without winning a World Series. Jeez. On this day in 1957, first black player to win a major U.S. tennis tournament. Lady Althea Gibson, a legendary tennis player indeed. On this day in 1948, WSPD TV Channel 13, Holy Toledo, Ohio, NBC affiliate begins broadcasting. On this day in 1934, 80 years ago today. Hot, real hot, damn hot, wicked hot, smoking hot. 113 degrees Fahrenheit, 45 Celsius near Gallipolis, Ohio. Larry Lavery, did I pronounce that right? That's Gallipolis. Is it Gallipolis? State record. On this day in 1930, 110 degrees Fahrenheit, 43 Celsius, Millsboro, Delaware. Also a state record. Thank God for beaches, right? I love that picture too, by the way. On this day in 1930 as well, ultra cool right here, U.S. Veterans Administration forms. How about that? All those veterans, they deserve it. The VA. On this day in 1928, the first Whoa man to win an Olympic gold medal, Paulina Nonpaka, Knonpaka of Poland. Yeah, you tried pronouncing that a few times. On this day in 1904, after 13 years, the 4,607-mile Trans-Siberian Railway is completed. Also on this day in 1904, Camille Genetzi sets a world auto speed record at 65.79 miles per hour. Hey, we're talking 1904. Cars didn't go very fast back then. Camille, a male named Camille, by the way, French, I believe. Also in 1898, Spain cedes Guam to the United States. Hey, thanks, Spain. Guam's a pretty cool place. I've been there a bunch of times. Nice island. Nice people, too. On this day in 1846, Mormons found the first English settlement in California. Where at? San Joaquin Valley. How about that? On this day in 1836, first Canadian railroad opened between La Prairie and Saint Jean, Quebec, Canada, eh? Basically northern Maine, but you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Oh! Canada indeed. That's right. Nope, I did not. But there's something that I need to do for 10 seconds. What is that?
Take off your sunglasses.
Whose rule is that?
Mine.
Stop counting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thanks, Allie. Thanks for being there. You're awesome. On this day in 1831, Belgium gains independence from the Netherlands, and Leopold the First is made king. Happy Independence Day, Belgium, the home of the best beer in the world. No doubt about that. I know I've drank well over 2,000 beers, and trust me, Belgium's got the best beer in the world. And finally, on this day in 1320, Count Louis, is it Louis or Louis? I don't know, of Nevers. This is sick. Count Louis of Nevers married the 8-year-old daughter of Philip V. Dude, how do you marry an 8-year-old girl? Seriously. Gross. Who knows how old he was? Yeah, back in 1320, some count married a girl that was 8 years old. See? We complain about how messed up society is nowadays. It's nothing new, folks. Ugh. Either way, I'll drink to the end of the show. Empty as the brain cells of an average Montreal Canadiens fan, eh? Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend like to be. Folks, time to make a fetus a head out, so everybody take care. We'll get awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive my spirit. Drink all you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yanks fan. What's dumber than that is rooting for puke infested goober schnitzels like Eli. I'm scared of Tom Brady. Yeah, okay. Look at your track record, schmuck. Manning, or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people to watch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big fat GFY. Note, Guam hat, see? How about that? Happy birthday, Guam. Happy American birthday. Folks, I'm out of here. See y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, you know what's for dinner tonight?
No.
Chili Corrado. Yummy. I'm so spoiled.